kung iniisip mong itigil yung pagbabayad ng life insurance premiums mo, panoorin mo tong video na to up until the end. No? So if you are asking, can you stop paying your life insurance premiums? Then the quick answer is yes. Pero pag-usapan natin yung mga different scenarios. Kasi iba-iba yung repercussions kapag nagtigil ka ng payment, or if you want to withdraw, can you withdraw it? Pag-usapan natin yan. Before that, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and like this video para mas marami pang makakita. Alright, so sige, pag-usapan natin yung mga different scenarios. The first scenario is kakakuha mo lang ng insurance. So you just got your life insurance, and within 15 days pa lang, kaka-approve niya pa lang, kakabayad mo lang siguro kanina or kahapon or last week. So meron pang 15 days. So kung hindi mo pa nare-research, alright, meron tayong tinatawag na 15-day free look period. Lahat ng insurance companies in the Philippines, kasama yan sa insurance code, batas yan under the Insurance Commission, na merong free look period lahat ng companies, no? So part of your right yon. Ibig sabihin, meron kang 15 days para pag-isipan kung gusto mo ba talaga yun or hindi. So yes, if within 15 days pa, well, technically, kung titignan natin technicality, within 15 days after the delivery of the policy. Alright, yun yung pinaka-technical details. Alright, so again, kung within 15 days pa lang yan, you can file for a refund, or yung ibabalik mo siya, hindi mo na siya itutuloy, cancellation of your policy. Now, possible lang na meron itong charges, no? For some of the companies, or I think all of the companies, they charge a processing fee kasi definitely nag-print sila ng proposal, nag-print sila ng policy, ganyan, processing at the back end. So, meron niyang mga cost na probably 1,000 or more. So, depende sa binayad mo, mababawas yun doon. But yes, you can stop paying, you can even file for cancellation, tapos hindi ka na i-charge in the future. Tapos wala na, walang visa na yung policy mo na yun. So that's the first scenario. That's actually the only scenario wherein you can refund or you can cancel. Beyond 15 days, may mga repercussions na. Alright? And most probably, hindi mo makukuha yung mga hinulog mo. So let's talk about the second scenario. The second scenario, it's been months or a few years na. Maybe 2 months na, 3 months na, 6 months na, a year na, 2 years na, 3 years na, tapos wala ka lang pambayad, no? Or naisip mo, may mga napapanood ka online about VUL, about life insurance, may nagkwento sa'yo negatively about it, so tas parang ayaw mo na siyang ituloy. Tapos naisip mo, pwede ko bang i-refund yung nabayad ko? So this is the second scenario. The quick answer is, yes, you can stop paying, but no, you cannot refund. Alright? So, hindi mo siya pwedeng i-refund kasi lumagpas na yung 15 days na grace period. Alright? So, dapat napag-isipan mo na yun, na-review mo na kung ano yung gusto at ayaw mo dun sa policy. Alright? So, of course, it's also part of our responsibility, you know, as consumers to also know what we are buying, ganyan. Pero syempre, as an advisor, as the financial advisors, they should really be able to explain even this free look period, no, as much as possible na pag-uusapan ito. So, again, beyond 15 days, kung months na yan or years na yan, then you can check your account value kung meron kang mawi-withdraw. Usually, sa first 10 years of the policy, for most companies, merong withdrawal charges. Ibig sabihin kung ano yung account value niya, yung value ng account mo, whether you saw it online or nag-check ka, tumawag ka sa kanila, may mababawas pa doon kasi may withdrawal charges or surrender charges. No, that is present para maging discipline tayo sa pagsisave. Alright? And para to keep you insured, hindi yung basta hulog ka lang tapos withdraw ka na lang. Kasi kung gano'n lang pala, sana nag-deposit ka na lang sa bank. No? So, insurance is a totally different product. Alright? So, yun. Pwede ka mag-stop ng payment, pero again, if you try to withdraw whatever yung nandiyan na account value, which is most of the time lower na. Which most of the time, kung less than 10 years pala yan, it will be lesser than what you paid for, kung ano yung na-save mo. And then, may withdrawal charges pa siya. No, hindi ka naman nalugi dito doon kasi kung lower man siya, kasi nga napunta yan sa cost of insurance. No? Alam naman natin na sina-charge ka ng insurance to keep you insured. No? So, let's just say, something happened to you kahapon. Alright? The insurance company will pay your beneficiaries even though maliit lang yung nahulog mo, the face amount or the death benefit, yun yung i-cover sa'yo. So that's how insurance works. Now, dahil buhay ka, wala nangyari sa'yo, feeling mo lugi ka, pero in reality, hindi naman. Kasi nga, yun yung risk na tinetake naman ng insurance company just in case something happens. No, at least may magbabayad talaga sila. Alright? The third scenario is if it's a VUL. If your policy is a VUL, again, depende sa account value. So check your account value. I discussed this kanina. Yung account value, doon magbe-base ko ano yung mawi-withdraw mo. Now, if wala nang charges after the paying period, or there are some companies parang 5 years lang yung charges nila, or some products, most products 10 years. Ika-11th year pag nag-withdraw ka, kung ano yung nasa account value mo, yun ay mawi-withdraw mo. Alright? Now, kung again less than 10 years or less than 5 years, may charges pa yon, medyo malaki. Alright? But now, again, what if, maybe the question is, what if DJ, tapos na yung paying period ko, 7 years to pay, or 10 years to pay, tapos na yung paying period ko, can I really stop paying? No? Kasi napapanood ko some of the videos na, again, VUL is not an investment, dapat tuloy-tuloy yung hulog, or hindi guaranteed yung paying period. So now, the answer is, yes, you can stop paying, and in the future, you may need to pay. Pwedeng hindi na monthly, pwedeng hindi na yearly, as needed to keep you insured. No, kasi again, sinasabi lang naman natin kapag VUL, no, kung 5 years to pay, 10 years, 15 years, hindi guaranteed yung paying period because dahil shorter lang yung paying period, parang tumataya siya. No? It's hoping, the VUL is hoping na mag-perform na maganda yung market para pag kumita, it could sustain the insurance policy up to age 80 or up to age 100, whatever the design of the product is. Pero kung bumabagsak ang market pababa, tapos tumatanda pa tayo, the cost of insurance goes higher as we age. Tapos kung lumiliit pa yung account value, so lumalaki yung potential charges, no? So yun yung intricacies ng VUL. So yes, you can stop paying. You may not continue paying consistently or religiously after the paying period, but there might be a possibility that you need to pay in the future. That's how VUL works. Alright? The fourth thing, right? The fourth scenario is if it's a whole life or an endowment. So again, may VUL, mayroon traditional. Sa traditional, mayroong whole life, mayroong endowment. Whole life, covered ka up to age 100. Endowment, mayroong certain maturity na earlier than age 100. Kunyari, age 65 or 20 years from now, etc. Alright, so sa traditional, wala siyang account value. Iba yung tawag. Ang tawag sa kanya, cash surrender value or cash value. Kung ano yung nandun sa policy mo, the cash value, whatever the amount that is, doon sa table of how many years na from now, no? Yun is guaranteed. That amount is guaranteed. But most of the time, if not all the time, most of the time, it will be lower than what you paid for. Right? Now, if ang tanong ng video na to, can I stop paying my life insurance premiums? Alright, so kunyari 10 years to pay yan, tapos naka 5 years ka pa lang and you stop paying. Ang mangyayari, since hindi ka pa tapos magbayad, kung merong account value or merong cash value yung whole life mo or endowment mo, maglo-loan, mag-automatic premium loan yung policy doon, parang pambayad mo dun sa next year or sa next premium. Alright? And then, so insured ka na ulit, tuloy-tuloy yung insurance mo. However, yung loan na yun, magiging, again, loan siya, magkaka-interest yun. At yung interest kapag hindi mo nabayaran or yung niloan mo hindi mo nabayaran, eventually, pwedeng maubos, ma-deplete yung cash value at mag-zero na siya. Pag nag-zero na siya, maglalapse yung policy. Parang nangyayari rin sa VUL. So it's also the same. So again, beware pag nag-loan tayo. Hopefully yung loan feature na yon last option na talaga pag wala talaga tayong pambayad or wala na tayong pera. Alright, huwag natin galawin yun. It's just really the last emergency fund, no? Yung cash value ng whole life mo or ng endowment mo or even your VUL. Actually, for me, I look at it as an emergency fund rather than an investment. Right? So, ganun siya. Tapos, of course, pwedeng maapektuhan yung benefits mo. Sa VUL, if you withdraw partially, mababawasan yung life insurance coverage mo. Kapag withdraw in full, both whole life and VUL or endowment, terminated na yung plan, hindi ka na insured, mawawala na yung mga insurance benefits mo. So that's how it is kapag whole life or endowment, merong cash value. If you stop paying, nang hindi pa tapos yung paying period, maglo-loan yan or maglalap siya. Now, kung tapos na yung paying period, you don't need to worry kasi ang maganda sa whole life at endowment, talagang guaranteed yung paying period. Kaya natin i-guarantee yan based on their computation na kung 10 years to pay lang or 20 years to pay lang or 5 years to pay lang, sure na yan, no? Up to age 100 covered ka na or up to maturity, whatever the contract is. Right? And lastly, number 5, the fifth scenario is kung term insurance yung policy mo. Is your policy a term insurance? If it's a term insurance, well, definitely you can stop paying. But most, 99% of term insurance out there, wala namang cash value yan. So, wala ka rin mawi-withdraw. So, it's like an insurance ng kotse. Alright? Bumili ka ng insurance ng kotse ngayon, insured yung kotse mo ng 12 months. Pag nabangga, may papapagawa ka. Pag walang nangyari, so tapo na yung binayad mo. Kasi in-insure ka ng 12 months. So, that's the risk that the insurance company is taking. Ikaw naman, yung stake mo doon, yung premium na binayad mo. Ganon din sa life insurance, no? Sa term insurance. If you pay and wala nangyari sa'yo, buhay ka, so kita na yun ng life insurance company. But di ba, napakamura naman ng term insurance. Sa age ko na 38, about 4,000 something lang, as low as 4,000 pesos, may 1 million coverage na ako. Alright, so ang mura nun, di ba? So, dapat lang na wala ka na makuha pabalik. So, you can stop paying since again it's annually renewable lang, no? Every time lang, every year lang na feel mong kumuha or gusto mong insured ka, then you can get. However, siguro last reminder, hindi naman pwedeng lagi mong pinapalaps or wini-withdraw yung life insurance mo kasi we buy life insurance with our health, not just with our money. Alright, so kung hindi ka na healthy, tapos gusto mong kumuha, may sakit na, no? Nanginaramdaman ka na tapos may sakit ka na pala, posible hindi ka na ma-approve sa life insurance. Right? So, pag kumuha ka ng life insurance at na-approve ka, ideally be persistent in paying. Huwag mo na siyang tigilan kasi we'll never know nagkaroon tayo ng sakit. Tapos in the future, gusto natin kumuha, hindi na tayo makakakuha. Alright? So, yes, you can stop paying your life insurance premiums. But again, be mindful about it kasi nga, maybe in the future, kung gusto mo nang meron ka, baka hindi ka na makakuha. So, hanggat kaya, pay your life insurance policies and know the repercussions in case you didn't know. So if you have any questions, just leave in the comment section. You can also send me a PM at my Facebook page. Just go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/DJ Dimaliwat Official. If you want to join our team and be a financial advisor as well, then go ahead and message me, send me your intention. Or if you want to buy a policy, whatever the type of insurance that you want to get, you can consult with me. Pag-usapan natin yan, we can do a Zoom call, a face-to-face interaction, or kahit chat muna mag-usap tayo. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.